Hey guys, this is IoW-Mr A, and I'm doing a commentary video for Third Age, the mod for Medieval 2. This is my second, I believe, and I think it was quite a hit with you guys, so thought I'd do another one because the graphics are absolutely amazing. For what it is quite amazing. So here we're doing a siege, a 3v2 siege. I'm the elves, the Sylvan elves, and my ally Donald Thump is Rohan. Then our opponents here are James May. Yes, all our opponents are Isengard, so this is James May. This is foxpl, and here we have plirig, I believe his name is. So it'll be interesting to see how this battle's gonna turn out. So we basically just waited for these guys to meet in the middle, because one guy was over here and one guy was like right up here. So we just waited for them to get in the middle, and then we started up. So I have 4 Sylvan heavy swordsmen, and can you see the upgrades on them? No, I don't think you can, but I think they're just they are upgraded. I have 4 Sentinels of Woodland Realms. I do have another unit over here somewhere, and I have 4 Sylvan heavy spearmen, and I do have 2 units of, what else do I have? I have another 2 units of what are they called? Sylvan spearmen. I think the battle has just begun, and obviously this is Minas Tirith, and we tried to do it so it was very much like the film. So obviously Rohan and the elves. As you can see, our opponents have started firing up this wall. I told my ally that maybe he should get off the wall just in case he gets hit by the or the wall collapses with him still on it and lose all his troops, which we cannot afford because it's a 3v2 and they had, I believe, exactly the same amount of money as us. Actually, I think they had more, because obviously look at the size of their army, and the size of our army is quite a lot smaller. So I didn't really set up much in protecting this open ground here, because all they have to do is get on the walls, and obviously they can come down all these stairs and all these steps, and they can, you know, break holes and stuff like that. So I only put 2 units over here, but I will bring them back. And I'll bring this unit back as well, but I'll leave these units here. Whereas my ally will, I believe, he tries to hold for as long as he can, and then he brings his units back, I believe. But I do send this unit. Well, I'll leave it and let you see it, because otherwise I'll tell you it all. So these are all the Rohan troops, dismounted Eared Lancers. I believe these are the same. And we have some Eoling archers over here.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on. They must get no further.
Well, we try, mate. Yeah, so I've got my guys here at the choke point. Oh, look at that. Look at that bird's eye view. How scared would you be when if you was looking at that? Let's just do this. Let's just look at that. If you can look over here, you know, we probably shouldn't have fired at all at least. I tried to fire at these guys here and the archers. So you'll see this battering ram come up the causeway here, and then what else will we see? We'll see a lot of obviously arrows flying down. And when we started this battle, a few of my guys here died. It was actually before we had even set up. They just stood there and died. So I have no idea why they died or anything like that. So you know, it's very strange. But at least they've made this mod so it's really realistic, and the arrows are flying over the walls. Yeah, so these guys here are coming up the causeway, and then what you will see in a moment is me come out with the Sylvan Spearmen, which were my light infantry, just to hold the causeway for as long as I possibly could. And these guys hold really well.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower.
So yeah, these guys take on these guys really well. So they hold for a very long time. And as I say, over here we have all these siege towers just coming up to the walls. So it's looking pretty bleak. If you was a Rohan soldier, or if you was an elven archer or whatever, as you can see, I've got some elven archers back here, just like it was in the film. So and obviously they've broken a gap here. They've got a gap here, which, you know, they could they could really be exploited. What you'll see here is me send some guys up here because these are getting ripped to shreds.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower.
So
we must repel them.
as you can see in the causeway, my guys are still holding. There's 81 Uruks, and I still have 55 men here, and there was 61. So you know, we're doing really well over here. Just trying to hold the line. As you can see, as you can see here, yeah, as you can see here, my guys are attacking these Urukai from the flanks, and over here you can see that my ally has got some heavy infantry over here, just trying to go up against these guys here. But they are Urukai, so we've pretty much lost that over there. Look at all the dead. So much dead sitting here, or laying here. As you can see, I'm bringing my... No, that's Rohan. I was going to take my infantry over and see if I can hold the line here, but it was not to be. So I'm going to bring these infantry units back up here. I've got my infantry units here, so this infantry unit and this infantry unit are going to come up here now. And these guys are just going to die pretty slowly, but they're going to do their job and just hold the line. Just send in one more unit of the Sylvan Spearmen just to shore up the lines because they've sent in more Urukai. But these guys are still here, 37 and 58. So I'm just hoping they can hold the gate or hold the bit there for as long as possible. But if you look at the army, here of the of Isengard, it is pretty massive. They must have had a lot more money than us, I think. Yeah, because look, you can just see. And there's the stone where the old is that the stone? It must be the stone. Must be the no, it can't be, because it would have been up here somewhere. But do you remember the stone from the film where the guy stands? The Urukai guy. So here comes some more Urukai. Getting quite a lot of them now. Some skirmishers here. Gonna try and throw some crap at us. As you can see, here's my infantry units here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them in. I don't want to leave them there for them to die, or for their numbers to be dwindling. There we go. So I'm going in. I've got some guys back here. Where are they? There. Right there, and then they broke through the gate with the catapult. So there wasn't much we could do about that. But my guys are still holding here. Obviously, there's a lot less, but they're going up against a lot better troops here. Here comes some more. Here comes some Uruk Reavers that are very good. So what I believe they did is they attacked with two forces. They attacked one force at the gate, and they attacked one force here. Oh, both actually. Quite a lot of the troops are here. So so it's not good. They're all coming up against us. Oh, they look pretty cool. They're like goblins. And here are the Urukai. They look nasty, don't they? See, how are a lot of them not dying? I don't understand. And then there's the ones of these ones. Urukai crossbows. Why have they got swords out there? So here we go. Oh, running with one of my guys, is it? Oh no, that's one of Rohan. Okay. So I've got my guys. I've got my general, I believe that is. My general I'm going to put over here for now, just to keep him nice and protected. So I'm sending out a unit of heavy spearmen here, because my lines here are crumbling quite a lot. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, does it? I put them in their special ability mode, like a turtle it looks like, I think. My guys trying to get back so they can get in the formation. They probably would have worked better actually without reforming, but they're just going to stand the line a lot better there. Oh. So I've got my archers up here. Some of them not firing for some strange, deranged reason. yeah, so here's my guys just ripping through these guys. They do take out a lot of men, a heck of a lot of men. Let's go over to the other side of the battlefield. So obviously not a lot's going on over here. I've got 7 men here, not doing a lot, just holding a line there. What else is happening? We're firing a lot at some artillery here. Stop these guys from firing at us. I don't think I was firing at these guys. I think I was firing at these guys, these guys, these guys over here. So we probably should have bought maybe some more archers, I believe, because I ran out of ammo. As you can see, they're taking some guys up here, and they're just slowly building up their forces inside this little bit here. So it does not look good for us at the moment. I'm just sending out some more troops here just to help. I think my guys are a lot better in a hand-to-hand fight than obviously these guys, the European are. Because I've retreated that unit and I just wanted to keep this unit here because it was holding really well. 41 men, and that one still had 59, so if I could hold them off as much as I can with just these units here, this gets down to about 30, I think. I throw another unit down, but you know, if you're looking down here, you would be very, very scared, I think. Right, I'm just going to speed it up because otherwise this battle is going to take absolutely ages. So I am killing like anything here. We are really, really chopping them down and doing really well. So let's have a look. You know, look, can you see our big cluster of men here? What they do is they're going to send a lot of guys up here. So we're going to have to send some guys up here. Send some reinforcements up. I've got some extra men here and here. Plus I've got these swordsmen over here as well, just for just as a, you know, an extra bit of defence. So here I'm down to 34 men, but they're doing really, really well over here. They've not attacked here, not as much as we thought they would straight away, because obviously they could have attacked pretty quick, but they're just waiting until they can bring up all their infantry units and things like that. So here comes my guys. These guys were on 31, so I brought these guys down just to hold the line again. Look at all these dead Urukai. It's pretty good. This is just, it's an amazing mod. It really is. I can't say anything else. All these guys are broken. There's loads of them here. What we could have done maybe is we could have sent down one unit down here, just to rip these guys apart. Yeah, as I say, just maybe one unit, because obviously they're routing. They can't really fight back. So I've had to bring over some infantry units over here, just in case they got through these heavy spearmen over here. So one unit's 46, One unit, I think it's 24. No, yeah, they're going down really quickly now. So what I did is I sent them straight back to the base. Because they were getting pretty isolated down here. Maybe what I should have done is just put them here. But I've taken them back to the base. And then I can just use this as a choke point and kill them like that. But I do think now that what I should have done is I should have stayed here maybe, because if you look down here, there's not a lot of my dead. There is a lot, but not a lot of them. You know, there could have been a lot more. So Isengard's just about to attack, I believe, in this choke point. Yep, this choke point here. And obviously they're attacking up here in the walls. So they're coming in thick and fast now. But they're getting ripped to shreds quite quickly. All they've sent in so far is just the skirmishers. So we're holding quite well over here, and my ally is helping me out with a few troops over here. So you know, it's all good. What I'm going to do is put it on normal speed, and hopefully so we're just cutting them to shreds right now, just holding the line. I did send down some guys. Oh, sorry guys. I did send some guys down, and hopefully they're just going to come across here. A lot of them are running away, which is good.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, we know, mate. So we still have these troops back here, but we are going to be needing them very, very shortly. As you can see, there's a massive clump of men over here, and right here my line is getting quite thin. If they break through, they can start getting my guys from the flanks. So I've got these units here, and I've got these units here, and these units here, that if I need to, I can just send them in, and hopefully we can repel them. Rohan's bringing over some more infantry units for me, but I think we could have probably done it with them over here instead, but I sent some guys out just to help with this defence over here, because it's not looking very good over here. We've just got archers here, we haven't got much else, so my guys are watching. There you go. So they very nearly broke through that line here, so I've sent in my Sylvan Heavy Swordsman just to shore up that line there. So I've got my infantry units going towards these Rakai, but just so I do that, I believe the my ally says, "Don't worry about it." What is he? I can't remember. But yeah, they just started to break through. So that's why I sent over these infantry units, because I don't want them to be meeting up with these guys here, because they will be getting me from the flank. So I'm going to start using my infantry units that are reserved. Using this one here as a reserve. I don't understand. Well, that big unit there is broken, which is excellent. It really does. When you're down like this, it really does feel like you're in the battle. It's quite amazing. But we're doing really well over here so far. But obviously not all of these troops are in yet. And there's loads of troops here. And there's still troops here that are waiting to try and push in through the gate. So they're actually doing really well here at the gate. As you can see, right here they're doing really well. So I'm bringing over these guys here, and I'm just gonna put them anywhere basically that can hold this line. But over here we're doing we're doing really well over here. So can we speed it up? Yeah. So I'm sorry that it's fast, but otherwise this is going to just take hours. So they have lost half their men, which is brilliant for us, because obviously we've killed like 1.5 of them. As you can see, I've sort of made a little gap here. I'll slow it back down. Yeah, I've made like a little gap. So you see I'm holding the line here, and we're just cutting down these guys over here. Now I've noticed in this game that you can't, that the guys don't get refreshed. Yeah, they don't refresh, as in they don't get better. Their fatigue doesn't change. So up here, this is where we've screwed up a little bit. Maybe I think I do send up a unit or 2 units of infantry to try and take on these guys. I think my ally does as well. But because they've got so many, and there's so many more waiting to just come in. There you go. Sending up my guys to take on these guys here. But as I say, there's so much. Maybe I should have sent in these infantry units, these 2 here, maybe a bit quicker, maybe up here, to hold this bit here. Because if we would have held this bit, then they couldn't fire into our ranks, basically. Yeah, they can't fire into our ranks if they're not up here. So if we could hold that, or if we could have held that. Oh, come on. There we go. My guys are doing all they can. But we're really doing well over here. And he's pushing through as many units as he possibly can. So I think we've sent up a lot of infantry units up here to try and take back this wall. And as I say, it probably would have been better if I sent all of my... Oh, I do send up through all of my infantry units, but I think it's too late, really. What I needed to do is hold this here. If we could have held
only half the enemy force
this wall, yeah, if we could have held this wall, I think would have done alright. And maybe I should have sent in my infantry units now to get up there, take this wall back, and then send one infantry unit maybe over here, so I can just give my guys a bit of reinforcements. Currently we're doing okay over here. They're all stuck in this little choke point. Plus, you know, we could have taken out these guys quite easily. And if we'd have come down here, we could stop more guys getting on the wall or whatever. And obviously he's going to send as many as he can up. So we're doing okay over here. But they're just starting to push through again. As you can see, the lines are very, very weak over here now. So here comes I think my general unit over here. They're just going to shore up the line and make sure that we don't not going to give anything away. Yeah, so my oh, that guy's going to die. Look how much blood he's got on him. But he's a berserker, so he's just going to keep going and going and going. Oh, that guy just died. Yeah, so the lines are getting really, really thin here. I was saying to my ally, the gate is going to fall. But you know, we don't have much else.
We've lost half of our men.
Yeah, we don't have much else to put over here. So I've got these sentinels of the woodland realm. Yeah, woodland realm over here. I need to get them involved in the battle. And we've got these Rohan guys here. Plus we've got a extra unit over here. Oh, I've got 2 units here. What I think I'd do is I'd bring all those units over here, which maybe I should have left one unit there and 1 unit over here, because then I could have oh, just look at that. Everyone's got to love this mod. Everyone. It is very laggy though, this mod. I've noticed. I've got a pretty good computer and I've got a very good internet connection, and it is still pretty pretty laggy. As you can see, you know, we've killed 66% of them, and they've killed 67% of us. So that changes dramatically pretty soon. They're pretty much going to take the wall in a minute. Thanks. Such faith in us. So there's so many men trying to get through that gate. And there's still quite a few men trying to get through this gate here. So I just need to reinforce whenever I need to. I would have actually chosen the in this battle I would have actually chosen the dwarves. I've never played with the dwarves. I can just imagine how good they are with hand-to-hand combat. So I would have loved to play as the dwarfs. So, but the rules were that I had to be the elves or Rohan. So my ally chose Rohan. It's a pity they had a lot of pikemen. And to be honest, where's Gandalf? Right now, where is he? We could do like with a few thousand Rohirrim right now, coming in, taking out these guys over here. I don't understand why he's going up there when he could just go through the hole. Or whatever. Yeah, so this big clump of guys here is still being held by the by Rohan, and
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
there goes my general, which is never a good thing. The general going, but we're going to hold fast because if we let them in, everyone's going to die. But we're going to fight on. We're going to show him who's boss. Yeah, so I keep speeding up because it is so long. This battle is just unbelievable. Even Donald is bringing over his last unit, the last unit he can use, his last fresh unit, because he knows this is getting towards the end. There's just dead everywhere.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Really? Well, currently I am doing pretty well over here.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Yep, so we just killed the enemy general, which is really good. But their morale doesn't go because, well, they just don't care. But we're going to start ripping them to shreds now. So this sort of front is going to be finished with pretty soon. But you know, I'm getting fired at with all these crossbows over here. Plus they've got guys attacking us from the flank here. And if we come over here, look, there's still all these guys trying to get in, along with all these over here. I think that's pretty much everything actually. But you know, I'm getting attacked from the flank now.
Men have taken control of the castle.
But these guys are going to get. It kept saying they were going to be. It was a certain victory or something. But as you can see, all of them are going to start to break, I believe. And then I'm going to try and help my ally.
We've lost control of the castle.
Really? No shit, Sherlock. Not only the castle, we're going to lose control of everything. Look at the size of the army. Yeah, so you know, we can't really do much else. We've done pretty much everything we can to hold the line. The gate's just covered in flipping blood. It's absolutely covered in orc blood, or orcs, and Urukai blood. But as you can see, you know, their numbers are really dwindling now. Come on, that punk. Yeah, they've got the nice white hand of Sauron. Where is Gandalf? Quick! Let's run in here. Run in here, boys. We must go in. And then we must, what's it called? Where's the thing? It's up here, isn't it? The, oh god, what's it called? The horn. Oh, we've got some guys here. Come on. But he did leave this, so that's a bit iffy. I try to come over and help because I just killed everyone, and as soon as I walk over, everyone starts to rout.
Our enemy has command of the castle.
Yeah, everyone starts to rout, so that is pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this this battle. It's a really good battle, and it was obviously wasn't very accurate towards the film, because obviously Gandalf didn't show up and save the day with the Rohirrim, but it was accurate as in we had Isengard, we had Rohan, and we had the elves. The elves held, and so did Rohan, as long as we possibly could. But we would have ended up in here, and then yeah, you would have heard that, and then there would have been the Rohirrim, and then they would have come in and saved the day. Basically, that would have been much better, I believe. It should have been maybe a 3v2 on the other side, or 3v3, but the Rohirrim, and they could only have Rohirrim, they couldn't do anything until maybe this wall is breached and the doors or the gate is breached as well. So I think that would be a good thing for next time. A friend of mine, Nordy, and I believe a few IoW players, we may be doing a hot seat campaign. So give me your thoughts on if you want to see the hot seat campaign, and also if you want to see some more of these battles, I'm sure I can do some more for you. I quite enjoy these ones actually, but they last for so long. It's unbelievable. So they, well, good game to our opponents. Yeah, good game to plirig, James May, and foxpl. So enemies killed, I had 1,779 men, and Donald had 1,653 men. Donald played really well, and so did our opponents, so good game to them. And obviously this was a close defeat, but well played, guys, and I will see you all later. Thanks, guys.